Okay. According to DoSomething.org, in 2010, 17.2 million households, which is about 1 in every 7 households in the U.S., were food insecure and facing hunger problems. This is the highest record ever recorded in the United States, and is still growing today. Hello and welcome, fellow St. Edward's University students. My name is Alicia Morales, and I have recently volunteered with the Capital Area Food Bank, and I've also done extensive research on them. Today I'm here to tell you why you should volunteer with the Capital Area Food Bank. I will do this by telling you, 1, the history of the company, then why you should volunteer with them, and finally, how to volunteer with them. So for the first, let's talk about the history of the company. Now, any of this information I tell you about the history you can find online at austinfoodbank.org. In 1981, a small group from the United Urban Council and as well as individuals from other organizations of the community came together to form the Capital Area Food Bank of Texas Incorporation. This then became the second food bank in the state of Texas, and in its first year alone, it provided 330,000 pounds of food. Then in 1983, it became a certified member of Feeding America, which is the largest food bank in the United States. As far as the service today, from 2010 to 2011, there was approximately 14,000 volunteers that helped provide 18.5 million meals, as well as serve 21 different counties. Now let's talk about why you should volunteer with the Capital Area Food Bank. For one, you'd be helping a good cause. According to austinfoodbank.org, approximately half of the families that they serve have to choose between buying food for their families or paying for their bills. Now, I've personally dealt with the hunger problems, and I know that my family went through a year that we lived off bologna sandwiches and chips because we couldn't afford to pay for electricity and water, and we couldn't risk not having one of those. So of course, it's always a good cause, so you can always help them. That's one reason. Or I know we're college students, so we're always busy, and the only time we're going to do something in our free time that's not fun or considered fun is if it helps benefits us. And of course, volunteering always looks good on a resume. According to worldvolunteerweb.org, 73% of employers would rather recruit a candidate that had volunteer on their resume than one without. And of course, if all else fails, you can go with your friends. What's the harm if once a month you just grab a group of your friends and go volunteer at the Capital Food Bank? You know you're going to have a good time because you're with your friends, and you're always going to help the other people. And of course, from volunteering, you always get a great experience. At the Capital Area Food Bank, there's always a diverse range of people. You'll meet regulars, and as well as people who are newbies like you will be if you volunteer. You can also develop new skills, and you can get a sense of gratitude. I know after I volunteered, I felt a lot more motivated to go do it again and volunteer with them again, as well as I just felt gratitude that I had so many things in my life to be thankful for. And of course, isn't it just better knowing that you served 3 hours every day helping somebody else rather than play 3 games or 3 hours of games or 3 hours of Facebook? Now I'm going to pass out this handout that basically discusses how to volunteer. We'll go through this together. And as far as step 1 goes, the first thing you need to do is go to the austinfoodbank.org. From there, on the left side, there will be a box that says volunteer. After that, you scroll down to where it says sign up to volunteer. Then you register with the website and sign up for an account. And then finally, you just pick a time that works best for you. Now, the times can vary between whether or not you're working by yourself or with a group of adults or with a group that includes younger kids, such as families. Now, as far as the types of volunteering, you can sort through donations, which is something I did. You can serve the clients, you can assist at special events, or become an ambassador to the company itself and go to a different range of opportunities. In conclusion, I'd just like to restate the benefits of volunteering at Capital Area Food Bank. The first one being you're helping a great cause. Second being that it helps boost your resume. And third, it's just an overall great experience, and you get a sense of gratitude after going to volunteer. As far as the vision for the future, with the more volunteers that we get, the more people we can help. And with the more people we can help, the more counties that we can expand to. And of course, the ultimate mission statement and goal for the Capital Area Food Bank is to lead the community in ending hunger. So I hope you consider volunteering with the Capital Area Food Bank. I'd like to end today with a quote that goes like this. If you want happiness for an hour, take a nap. If you want happiness for a day, go fishing. If you want happiness for a lifetime, and help somebody out. At this time, I'd like to thank you for coming to my presentation, and if you have any questions, now would be the time to ask.